Wow, did you catch your breath after that lightning round? That was exciting. We almost had a category run. Nice job, Durand, who is now on top by 60 points, 160 to 100. But in this round, that's only 3 questions because each question's worth 20 points. Our Mercy Health Final Challenge is a buzz-in. We'll get to as many of these questions as we can. Hands on your buzzers, contestants. Remember, in a tight game, wait for me to call your name. It's very important. Here's your first question. What element with a white oxide is used to coat steel in galvanization? Joey.
Zinc.
Zinc is correct. That's right. And that you're first on the board. You've got 20 points. Which king convened the Long Parliament, was supported by the Cavaliers in the English Civil War, and was executed on orders from Oliver Cromwell? Joey.
Edward II.
Incorrect. Newman Central, you have a chance for these 20 points. His first name might have been easy to remember, but then you had to figure out which one he was. It was Charles I. Charles I. New question. Mikhail Bulgakov's novel, The Master and Margarita, begins with what capital city, where an art theater premiered Maxim Gorsky's play, The Lower Depths? Joey.
Moscow.
That is correct. Despite my mispronunciations, maybe some of those names helped you with those 20 points. You now have 200. Albert Parsons was among those executed after what 19th century bombing, which killed 7 police officers in Chicago? Jack.
The Haymarket Square riots?
That is correct. May 4th, 1886, Haymarket Square, and you've got 20 more. The Dew Fairy and the Sandman appear in what opera by Engelbert Humperdinck based on a grim fairy tale about a witch with a gingerbread cottage? Sarah.
Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel is correct. 20 more points. Wood can be made transparent by removing what polymer made up of aromatic subunits that is the second most common polymer in plants after cellulose? That's a tough botany question. Lignin is that polymer. And here's a new question. In economics, what adjective can refer to the tax rate paid on an additional dollar of income or the cost of producing one extra unit of a good? Jack.
Capital?
Incorrect. Newman Central? Dean.
Opportunity?
Incorrect. That's a really good guess, right? Marginal. Marginal tax or marginal cost is what you also could have answered. No points, new question. In August 2018, Julie Bishop stepped down as what country's foreign minister, where she competed for the vacancy left by PM Malcolm Turnbull? That country was Australia. She ended up losing that election, and that's the end of the round. No time left, no points left. Durand pulled away there at the end there, 240 points. Nice job. You're moving on to our game next week, or next round. Newman Central, we are glad you're here, and we're glad that you have been part of Quiz Bowl for so long. We hope that streak continues, and we'll see you again next season. We hope to see you next week for another edition of Bergstrom State Line Quiz Bowl.